going to pass the mic to anybody who wants to spit a few lyrics. We have a speech.
Famous enough!
Check. Today is the Ides of March, the day Julius Caesar was betrayed by those he trusted. Today we gather here to call attention to another betrayal of trust. That which the self-proclaimed Church of Scientology commits upon its followers. Since its inception, the Church of Scientology has traded in false hopes and promises, betrayed the trust of its members, taken their money, usurped their rights, and at times taken their very lives. The organization has lied and continues to lie to its members and to the world. The organization betrays its members when secrets harvested from spiritual counseling are used against them as blackmail and evidence in court. The organization betrays its members when it demands that members disconnect from family and friends who question the beliefs of Scientology. The organization betrays its members when they discourage them from taking prescribed psychiatric medications. A practice which has led to a number of shocking murders and suicides. The organization betrays its members by charging them for spiritual enlightenment. Because of our peaceful demonstrations against them, the leadership of Scientology has used terms like cyber terrorists and religious bigots to slander us and its many other critics and defectors. And yet, the Church of Scientology has its own secret service to spy on its own members and outside critics. It encourages its own members to betray each other. It blackmails members. It commits atrocities through the operation of private prisons and slave camps under the guise of the Rehabilitation Project Force. It coerces members of the Sea Org into deciding between accepting abortions against their wishes or being dishonorably discharged. It has turned a blind eye when privileged members have abused women and children. It has attacked its critics and former members with frivolous lawsuits, harassments, abductions, and threats. This world holds no place for organized crime perpetrated on this scale. Now I ask you, Anonymous, will these atrocities go on any longer? No! In the month since we stood in our first worldwide protest, a new public consciousness has arisen. People are hearing about the crimes committed by the organization. We have seen an unprecedented flood of ex-Scientologists join with us from across the world to testify against these abuses. David Miscavige is the leader of Scientology, and yet we now have our own Miscavige, Jenna Miscavige Hill, David's own niece, who stands with us today in protest. Scientology's anti-psychiatry front group, the Citizens Commission on Human Rights, is led by Bruce Wiseman, yet his own daughter, Kendra Wiseman, also now stands with us in protest! They have joined their voices to those of countless other ex-Scientologists, and now the stories of abuse that have been kept quiet for so long are finally being heard. Many have waited for the day when, like the Berlin Wall, the wall of silence around the lies of the Church of Scientology will fall! On February 10th of this year, 8,000 people demonstrated in 107 cities across the world. We came together to make the first breach in that wall of silence. Today we are on the streets again, and our numbers will continue to increase. We will come again in April. We will come again in May. We will come again in June and July. We will come until that wall of silence is nothing more than rubble. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. And we are here.
Forget! We do not forgive! We do not 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 forget! We do not forget!
What does a church need a slave labor camp for?
Yeah.
How do you call yourself a church?
Yeah!
You have to choose. You're going to be a church or you're going to be a religion. You cannot toe the line and say that you are both and act that you are both.
Wait. No.
What?
Church or corporation? Church or business?
Church or business?
Good saying! Yeah!
I've been driving a long time, guys.
Plug us!
David Miscavige is a squirrel. David Miscavige is a squirrel in the tech.
Everybody, get rid of the hog signs. They're